I would say Lanie was definitely my most memorable student at Upstate. The ambition and the drive, that stands out to me, and that's what stood out to me with Lanie. She was enterprising and ambitious of her own accord right from the start. Graphic design's a professional discipline, and you have to be very professional, and you have to be very precise, and you have to get things right. That educational experience, that discipline, and that desire to do things well made me really proud of Lanie as she went into the professional world. I think Lanie can be successful wherever she goes. And she chose to come back here to Spartanburg, and she chose to open a small business and to hire people and to serve the community with her skills, always willing to engage with other people, always interested in what other people are doing. And I think that's where a spirit of service comes from. You have to be hardworking and you want to accomplish things, but then you have to want to accomplish things for other people. And that makes me very proud of her, but that was something that's always been a part of Lanie.
Lanie Whitaker, 2014, art studio and graphic design. The art studio was different than the rest of campus very easily. It had a community sense about it. We were all creatives in a very small space. It was a lot of cinder block walls with not much around you, but that was on purpose. I think that actually created a creative space, and you felt like a designer right off the bat. I actually didn't start out as a graphic design major. I was a meteorology major. I wanted to be the person in front of the green screen pointing at the weather. Shifting gears for me, leaving meteorology and coming to graphic design, I met with a professor. She told me that you have to be good at this or you're not going to make it. I took that as a challenge, and I wanted to be good at graphic design so that I didn't go through school and get this degree and then it was nothing. You can just do all of it and go through the motions. If you don't care about that project or in the business world, that client, it's not going to take you anywhere. There's several things that designers can do when they graduate. They can freelance, they can work as an in-house graphic designer, or they can work at an agency. And so I chose the in-house route where there was a startup in New Jersey. When I went there, it was totally different than doing projects at Upstate. When you're an in-house designer, you're doing work for the same company every single day, so you're really having to hone in on their brand and pay attention to those guidelines. So it was a different aspect of design for me. I came back home because Spartanburg needed graphic design. Arrowhead Design Company focuses on the niche small business. Helping those small businesses has been a huge thing, and I started the company 5 years ago. Over those 5 years, I've really seen us grow, the community grow, not just the agency side of things. We did want to bring that community and everything into the company. It's a team of 6, and 4 of us are all USC Upstate alumni. It's pretty neat because where I came from, I'm still pulling from that and trying to capitalize off of what Upstate has to offer for their graphic design students. I wanted to make an impact here because not only because they needed it, but because that's just fun for me to come back to my hometown and see the difference that I could make here. I'd like to thank my USC Upstate family, my professors that helped me along the way, the city of Spartanburg, and One Spartanburg Inc. for helping my business grow after I graduated, and my family and friends who helped me personally along the way.